Dear learners, how are you? During Corona pandemic, you are staying at home. You are separated from different types of academic classes. So I am with you. I am giving a lecture, and this lecture will help you to study at home. Now, I am giving my introduction. I am Arifujjaman Arif, lecturer of English, Doiko Adarsh College, Hattibanda Lalmoniyat. Subject English for today, Class 11, Unit 1, Lesson 1, Unforgettable History. So, dear learners, enjoy the class, The Unforgettable History. Dear learners, you will see a picture, the speech of 7th March. Very interesting. And this was called for the freedom of Bengali nation, made called by Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, the founder of Bangladesh. Learning outcomes. Explain some historical events. Ask and answer the questions. Narrate Bangabandhu's directives to different sections. Here, you will get 3 pictures. Perhaps the first picture is for language movement of Bangladesh, a historical event, and the second picture and third picture. Second picture, maybe Agartala conspiracy case. Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman is marching towards, and some political leaders are following him. The third picture, the demand of 6 points. Dear learners, now you will learn some vocabulary. The word assembly. In this picture, you see an assembly, the meeting place of people. Assembly means the meeting place of people. The word emancipation, very important word. Even the emancipation of slaves, female emancipation, black emancipation. In the picture, you are clear. And the synonymous words are freedom, liberation, the process of giving people social or political freedom and rights. The next word, negotiations. In the picture, you will see the fact of negotiation. Negotiation means a formal discussion between people who are trying to reach an agreement. The issue is still under negotiation. Individual work. Who delivered this speech? The learners sketch after seeing the picture. Who delivered this speech? Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, our founder of Bangladesh, delivered this speech. When did he deliver this speech? He delivered this speech on 7th March 1971. Write a paragraph about the 7th March speech. You must indicate historical situation, blood, take part, and freedom. Dear learners, in this paragraph you will have some questions and you will write the answer. When was martial law declared by the President of Pakistan? When Bangabandhu was elected? Have you heard this speech? Where? Dear learners, so I am giving you a paragraph, the significance of the 7th March speech. Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, the founder of Bangladesh, delivered a speech at the Racecourse Maidan on the 7th March 1971. This speech is known as the historical speech of Bangladesh. In fact, this speech signifies a timeless charter for the independence of Bangladesh. Throughout the world, the speech has been placed as an utterance of the suppressed people. It is not a large address in size, but in content it bears the tragic agonies under the suppression of West Pakistan for 24 years. So Bangabandhu made a clear focus on the total independence of this land through this golden speech. This speech can be divided into 2 parts. The first part contains the description of the current situation and how the ruling class was creating disparity between East and West Pakistan. The second part comes up with direction and declaration of the independence gradually. It's a matter of great shock that the Pakistani rulers converted the land into a crimson shade of blood for 24 years. They deprived people of East Pakistan politically, economically, culturally, and in every basic human right. Under the circumstances, the legendary leader of Bangladesh declared for continuous strike indefinitely. This was only an alternative to attain the lost rights of the people of East Pakistan. This means that he wanted the legal rights. Regarding this, he called on the people to protest in every possible way from their own places. The government, employees, bankers, and businessmen were told not to cooperate with the ruling government. It was stated that under the leadership of the Awami League, the revolutionary committees will be reformed. He finally declared the movement as the movement of liberation. However, Bangabandhu's speech worked as a big inspiration for the nation. It motivated the people to sacrifice their lives for the freedom of the country. Thus, the speech of 7th March has become important in the history of Bangladesh. Actually, the speech is very important. The speech was the call for the liberation of Bengali nation. Dear learners, may Allah bless you. I will give you another lecture in my last class. Up to this time, you may have sound health, sound body, and sound mind. Thank you, everybody.